picturesque campuses in all of the country, Oxford, Ohio, Fred C. Yeager Stadium. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the UNLV Rebels and the Miami University Redhawks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, glad to have you with us. Holly Rowe down on the sideline with the latest on an injury.
Checking in with Miami University's head coach before the game, they have a lot of confidence in their backup this week. He was able to come in for their injured starter last week and have a very productive game. They like how he read the defense, how he got guys in and out of plays, so they are expecting to be able to really count on him here today in this big game. I'll keep you posted on how comfortable he looks starting out the first quarter. Guys, back to you.
We'll see what kind of impact that has, Holly. The Rebels will kick off first, and here we go. Bringing it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Looking for a man. It's Hodges. Got his man. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Here we go. Ready. Run 18. Run 18. Jet. Go.
Keeps it himself. Pulls it on the option. The give. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's third and short.
Ready. Wide 53. Wide 53. Hey, take it. 89-19. Fire ball. 89-19. Sweet. Go.
He'll try to get it through the air. Hauls it in. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That can be a momentum builder to convert your first third down and also get your quarterback in a rhythm throwing the slant.
That's so nice. You always want to do that. You want to start the game in a good rhythm, get your quarterback comfortable. Slants are easy, timing routes, get a first down. Now maybe open it up even more.
Looking for a man. It's Hodges. Rushes on. Got out of trouble and throws. Can't hold on in the face of the contact. Second and long here. He'll pull it on the read. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. Quarterback changing the play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Left side is Wiley. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Ready. Flag 14. Flag 14.
They'll move the wide receiver.
Ready, go.
On the option. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Rock, rock, rock. Ready to go.
Off play action. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long.
Here we go. Ready. Flag 18. Ready, go.
To the air, it's Hodges. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got away. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The give on 4th. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Well, you're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, 4th down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive a ways. There's still a lot of football left to play. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that was an excellent decision by the head coach.
Booster, booster. Go, go.
Drops back on 1st down. Finds his man. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run.
As so many offensive coordinators script those first 10 to 15 plays. Well, his has been gold. Great first drive, moving the ball down the field, now set up to punch it in. A 1st and goal situation. Opening drive.
They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense picks it up.
And listen, QB job number 1, take care of the football. We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
This quarterback part of their running game. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
They don't need a bunch on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Orji. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Making the adjustment on the play. 2nd down to the air. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down and run. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Back to pass, it's Hodges. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Still looking for our first score of the game as we start the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Fresh set of downs going up top. Makes the catch. It's Blackwell. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Changing the routes with his receivers. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Looking to throw, it's Hodges. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's 3rd and goal. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you've practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
From the gun, looking for a man. They got him. It's a sack. Took a chance to try to score the touchdown, and they'll get nothing.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive. You want to get touchdowns. You don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this. Well, now you get no points. And the defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack on 4th down and goal.
UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Breaks into the open. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. He'll pull it down. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
One of the things I love about bootlegs for former quarterback is it's sort of a run-pass option yourself, right? You're given the choice and the freedom out in space to just do what the defense is not ready for. And that time, everybody covered in the back end, but no one there accounting for the quarterback. So go get as many yards as you can. Nice job.
Wide receiver going in motion. A run for the quarterback. Here's a little room there. The 40. Past the 30. He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Rebels. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he caps things off with a scintillating 68-yard scoring run. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Miami, Ohio, ready to get the offense going on this drive. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here, David.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you've got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Blackwell. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Back to pass. It's Hodges. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel in the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Plowing ahead on fourth down. He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. First play of this drive. Got a man. It's Saunders.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
And the Rebels can really attack on this second and short. In traffic, it's Jefferson. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Hits the hole. It's James. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Trying to get the corner. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. They've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
Looking downfield, it's Orji. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive.
30. Ready, go!
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Upshaw. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's changing the play. Wants to throw on first. blasted as he lets it go. Just barely got rid of it.
Well, the offense trying to hit the dagger route. You see the receiver, he went down the field, stretched it, made it look like it was going to be a go, put his foot in the ground, try to cut to the inside. They're just not able to be on the same page there.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Sets his feet. It's Hodges. Caught. It's Riley. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The officials move it 5 yards back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Soft spot in the middle. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. They get the timeout called here and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Splits the uprights. It's good. This is now a 7-point game. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin with Texas Tech in their matchup against the number 12 team, the Utah Utes. And it's the Red Raiders who are rewarded for feeding their star. For some reason, he plays better at home, and this team plays better at home, as they did today. And it brings them to a sparkling 4-0 on the year. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
UNLV will start this drive. The offense out there ready to go. Just got rid of that one. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Rolls right, gets rid of it. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Looking downfield, it's Orji. Out wide left, it's Saunders. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. The Rebels send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Fresh center downs going to the air. Left side is Blackwell. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
It has not been a banner performance so far by this offense. Here in the second half, they need more plays like that. That's a good sign, but you got to be able to put those plays back to back now. Really nice job early in the drive coming up with a big one in your own end. But now you've got to be able to string some of those along now and score some more points.
Hauls it in. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
He's got it on the run. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Hodges. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Got to make the play on 4. Snags it. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Well, I think the defense was even caught off guard on that one, guys. Not seeing the field goal unit trot out onto the field. They had a golden opportunity there to make a stop and get the ball back without surrendering any points. They couldn't do it, though, and now all of a sudden their backs are against the wall.
He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries to get it himself. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot. And this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And that is a big-time play. We might go back and circle that one, man. Like, this game is so close. It gets back and forth, right? Like, it could go any direction. Those are the type plays, man. The catch is there to be made. The offense could make it, but the physicality of the defense in the end zone to prevent that big touchdown.
They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Looking downfield, it's Hodges. Look out! Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on down.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
UNLV will start this drive as the offense is out there and ready to cook. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Follows his blocks. It's James. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Grab behind the line. It's Jefferson. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Long way to go on second down. Calls his own number. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
Hits inside, it's James. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30. Needs it here on fourth down. Bought a little time, lets it go. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Back to throw, it's Hodges. Out wide left, it's Blackwell. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage. And one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
The Redhawks in a good spot here with second and short. They want to throw it. Back's got it on the screen. Headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Redhawks! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the fourth. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's James. Driven back.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for the edge. He'll toss it. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29. The Rebels moving quickly to the line. To the air, it's Orji. Buying time to his right. Right side, it's Robinson. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Left side, it's Robinson. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. This offense had a really good opportunity here, and they just spit it up with the fumble.
And I'm so impressed with the defense. This has been a long, hard-fought type game. It's been physical. Guys are tired. But in this 2-minute situation, they're still out there. They're still pulling away at the football, trying to create opportunities for their offense to go win the game. Cannot be more impressed with this defense.
Drops back on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Man. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The ride. Sees a crease. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
of the most picturesque campuses in all of the country, Oxford, Ohio, Fred C. Yeager Stadium. Basically a month into the season, here in week 4, and teams are starting to reach a critical portion of the schedule. It's the UNLV Rebels and the Miami University Redhawks. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
Checking in with the Redhawks head coach before the game. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
All right, Holly. And the Rebels headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Back to throw, it's Hodges. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Second and long here. Takes a handoff. It's West. Hard running there. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll need 3 yards here on third down to keep this opening drive alive. Making the adjustment. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Out wide left, it's Upshaw. At the 45 on its way. And how about that? One the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
That's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation. Beautiful throw.
Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
After that sack, they're in a different zip code now. Second and long working here. Wants to throw. It's Hodges. The short hands. It's Jenkins. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Free yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. The run inside. It's Blackwell. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Motion from the wideout. Pulls it. The give. Looking for a crease. Could be an alley. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. And the Redhawks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And I know it's easy up here in the booth, right, guys? Like, make that catch, right? Get on the scoreboard. Haven't scored yet with this offense. You want him to make that play, but a nice job by the defense, man. Getting there on time, not letting him wrap that football up. That's a great job breaking on the football with good time.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. To the air, it's Hodges. Under pressure. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
And you've got a golden opportunity here now on 3rd down. I know you just threw an incompletion, but you've had a really nice drive to start this game. You want to cap this thing off, and you want to do that by scoring a touchdown. So think about who your best playmakers are and who needs to get a look on this critical 3rd down. Whether you're running it or you're throwing it, the best players touch the ball right here.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Miami! The sure hand's in the end zone, and he has 6. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Irvin. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Snap wants to start the drive with a pass. With the catch, it's James. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
And that's the start you need on offense, right? The opening drive of the game, your defense allows a touchdown, so you got to come out firing, and it's good news to see the quarterback dialed in. Good read, good timing, accurate throw. It's a big-time completion, but still work to be done. This offense obviously would like to answer that touchdown with one of their own.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Out wide right, it's Cotton. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary. Catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
And the Rebels will have it 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Running inside, it's James. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. The Rebels headed quickly to the line. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Churns into the pile. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Rebels back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, your quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. Nice start by this offense.
Cuts it upfield. It's James. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Rid of it on the RPO. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
And, man, this is exactly what you want as a play caller. You want to get your quarterback settled, give him some bunnies early to make some plays so he's feeling bulletproof. 4 for 4 to start the game. Yes, please. Offensive coordinator Jesse, I'm giving him an A+ so far for checking those boxes.
Well, he's done a good job getting
just steamrolling the defense. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. They'll move the wide receiver. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they can't be thrilled using all 3 timeouts here in the first quarter. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the snap, it's Royer. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UNLV. Here comes the 2-point try. They're working that left side. He is stopped short. The 2-point conversion, no good, and they cannot take the lead. They're wasting no time trying to get the ball back. They're going to go for an early onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Now we got a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Stopped right there. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long.
Here we go. Ready. Go.
Straight ahead, it's Blackwell. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Red Hawks. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Orji. He's going to fire deep. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Vegas. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
He gets into the end zone, and the two-point conversion ties the game. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they can't be thrilled using all three timeouts here in the first quarter. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The option, the keeper. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Hodges. Keeping his eyes downfield. And he gets taken out of bounds before getting rid of it. This will be a massive loss on the play.
In all my years of watching college football, I have never seen anything quite as bad as that. That is nightmare fuel. that play will haunt me for the rest of my life.
After the sack, they have their work cut out for them. Basically, they have to get it to the other side of town. So the offense... Happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Line getting set on second down. Quarterback changing the play. Back to pass on second down. Got a man, it's Jenkins. Turns on the Jets. They'll finally get him out of bounds at the 21, but not before a huge pickup.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
That last big play has them in business. Just outside the red zone, it's 1st and 10.
Sweet. Q. Go.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Well, no doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted, just not on the same page on that one.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down.
Here we go. Ready. 5-3. Freeze. Rock. Cross.
Dropping back, it's Hodges. Snagged in the middle, it's Upshaw. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
The Red Hawks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Making the adjustment on the play.
Booster. Level. Go.
3rd down play from the gun. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it.
Ready. 22.
Wide receiver going in motion. Snaps it, and he has to have it. He's got it. 1st down and more. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need sixes.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Keeps it on the option. Swarmed under 5-yard loss on the play.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let them get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles and got him on the ground.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Changing the routes with his receivers. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Quick strike through the air for the score. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Moves the pocket. It's Orji. Left side, it's Lions. It's a seam wide open. They'll stop him and get him out of bounds at the 21, just short of the red zone, but they turn in the huge play.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Got it behind the line. It's Jefferson. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, gonna throw it. Finds his big tight end. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
Play action on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. So far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Orji. Out wide left, it's James. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. 4th and goal from the 5, and the offense is staying out there. A gutsy move by this ball club.
Warrior, warrior! Wilson, Wilson! Splinter Roman, Splinter Roman!
He wants to throw it. They got him. Big stop in the backfield, and what a stand by this defense to keep points off the board.
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field, you get a 4th and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.